Hi guys, let's talk about Dior Homme Sport 2021 as it's called. As you know, the Dior Homme line, they always maintain the overall bottle look, but they will play around a bit with the location of the brand name or, of course, note revision is it occurs every few years once, okay? And that creates all those people who love the previous edition and people who love the new edition and all those things. But for me, let's be practical, this is what's available in the stores right now. So unless you want to be paying through the nose for some old editions, you'll have to sort of choose between what's available, right? So Dior Homme Sport, okay, we're going to talk about sport version of this line. And what can I say? We all know that Dior Homme is such a iconic line, okay, of male perfumes, and always there's a big battle between lovers of Dior Homme Intense, and Dior Homme Parfum, okay, with Dior Homme Intense, being a very close contender with Dior Homme EDT. Where the sport fit in, and I'm not sure why. What is the concept behind this? I can't really put my finger on it, because the bottle doesn't. Some of the brands, they will make an effort to make the bottle at least have the sporty vibe, whereby they will put some rubbery, surface on it, or certain colors, bright yellow hue and so on, to give a spotty feel, at least to the appearance of the bottle, which is not really the case here. We got a very small red lettering. I know there are other brands who do that also, okay. This sounds like some BMW versus Mercedes battle, man. Anyway, that is on another video, right? This one, now we're focusing on Dior Sport, guys. So how are they trying to elicit the sporty nature of it? So when I think about it, I think what they're going for is, like, when you play sports, you'll be sweating, you'll be tired. After that, you're going to take a shower, and you want to spray something on to make you feel fresh, right? So citrus based perfume would be sort of great, especially in summer times. After you play your sport, you go to your gym, you take a shower, and then you can just spray a few, and then you can get in your car and go for your merry round anywhere you want to go, do anything you want to do. So that's how I see the vision of this product. Now the question is, are they successful in doing what they are set out to do? Projection is okay, not as bad as some of the Calvin Klein ones, but not great either. So it doesn't get great marks in terms of what do you call it, projection, and longevity, not so great either. But whatever smell I get, that is the issue here, guys. Okay, it's by Francois Domaci. Top notes are lemon, bergamot, aldehydes. Mid notes are elemi, pink pepper, with a base of woody notes, olibanum, and amber. This combination of bergamot and lemon, or the whole strong citrusy, coming at you with a strong citrusy flavor. I don't know how well citrus in general mixes with aldehyde, but to me, it ends up giving me that fizzy soft drink, right? Fizzy orange, fizzy lemon drink. Some of those cheap drinks they sell in the shop. That is not healthy for you, that makes you burp, and that's like, a airy feeling thing. Yeah, I'm getting that kind of vibes. Maybe it makes me think of some kid who just had some, I don't know, some orange sorbet or something, and spilled it on his shirt and running around or something like that. Lemon sorbet, whatever it is, citrus, right? Citrus. So yeah, I'm not vibing so much with the mix of aldehyde with the citruses, okay, and also the olibanum and amber. It seems to be a bit of a messy thing going on here. So I'm not jiving with it so much. For Dior, well, of course, every product you launch, you're aiming to please people and satisfy people. In the context of noses, I'm not sure their system, whether they just rely on the perfumer's nose alone, or do they do some kind of field testing where they give it to some people, let them wear it. Do they do that kind of testing? I'm not sure. But this is not jiving with me. But I know I've seen some people who really enjoy this. I mean, that's the whole thing, right? I mean, there is a lot of subjectivity to things like smells and all. For example, if you let me how to give example. If, let's say, you just had coffee, right? You had coffee, and then you got into a fight with your close friend, or while having coffee, or just after having coffee, right? Boom, 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 you punch each other, everything, and it ends up in a very negative thing. And then after that, if you were ever to smell coffee, you might get like negative feelings, you get upset and all that because you associate that smell with that, right? Whereas if you had some great times, you when you had drank coffee, you hang out with your friends, and you had coffee, you hang out with your girlfriend or whatever it is, play with your dog. So that would make you want to buy coffee smelling perfumes because you associate it with like very pleasant experience, right? That kind of thing. For me, this citrus gassy things remind me more of, as I mentioned earlier, right? Children making a mess, eating some lemon ice flavored ice cream or something like that. So that kind of feels I'm not getting anything cool out of that, right? But some people might have different experiences with that. You want quality citrus, I would say go for Terre de Hermes. Oh, that is just, that's beautiful. That's how the how it starts off with the dirty orange and sort of blends into wood. That's like, I wear it, I feel like a millionaire. Full stop. Okay, I got to hunt it down among my bottles lying around, right? Yeah, so that is how citrus should be done, if you ask me. Okay, quality citrus, I would say. This one also, I'm sure they use good stuff. It's just that the blending isn't doing it for me all the much. Okay, so I can give this about a 2 out of 5. Some of you might disagree, then put it in the comments. Why do you think so? So that's it, guys. I think among the Dior that I've reviewed, this seems to be the weakest in the link.